Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we talk about all things cryptocurrency, crypto assets, blockchain technology, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today I wanted to share a little update with you guys on the Arbitrum Odyssey. There was an update earlier this week with some alpha, some Nitro alpha. But this is a Medium article by Off-Chain Labs, and talking about the introduction of Nova. Arbitrum AnyTrust mainnet is open for developers. So TLDR, Arbitrum AnyTrust technology is ready for prime time. We're launching Arbitrum Nova, a new chain built on our AnyTrust technology, and we'll be opening it up with a commitment to a fair launch. Arbitrum Nova is live on mainnet and open for developers to deploy their apps ahead of the upcoming launch to end users. You can apply right here for access. It's just a little form. What do your friends call you? Project description, website, GitHub, all the good stuff. If you want to check that out, or if you want to develop on there. So essentially, what's that in the distance? Do you see that it's becoming brighter? Our first AnyTrust chain is upon us. Earlier this year, we announced Arbitrum AnyTrust, our new technology optimized for ultra-low-cost transactions with strong security guarantees. Since then, we've been working diligently and have now deployed our first chain built on AnyTrust technology, and we've given the chain a name to Arbitrum Nova. So you have the technology that you use to build the product itself, or the chain itself. So think of it like Bitcoin and Ethereum. You have the technology to the programming to build these networks, and then you build the network or chain on top of the technology. So this is and here's a little article on the AnyTrust technology if you want to dive deeper into it. But good little read. I'll let you check that out later, but dive into Arbitrum Nova. So Nova will be fairly launched, giving all developers equal access to have their apps live and ready when the network opens to users. Developers can request access today, and we'll be opening the doors to users in the very near future. So where do I sign up? You can apply here, after which we'll provision access, and new projects can start deploying. Arbitrum Nova has a chain ID of 0xa4BA. You can read our new AnyTrust docs here, as well as view the Block Explorer here. We'll check out the Block Explorer. You can see all the transactions and stuff, and all the documentation, the GitHub and stuff. This is good to see. Gives you better transparency on the project itself and what's going on. You can check that out. And yeah, we'll be rolling out additional documentation and other relevant resources in the coming weeks. We'll be opening up to users soon, but we will be waiting at least 2 weeks to give developers time to onboard while Nova is permission only. One additional call out here is for projects that are planning on deploying a custom token to Nova. When the chain opens to the public, users will be able to deploy their tokens using our general bridge interface. This could result in confusion for some projects who would otherwise invoke special functionality when their tokens are bridged, i.e. directly increasing supply on Nova, etc. For these projects, it might make sense to prevent token deposits until custom bridging functionality is added. So for developers who want to prevent deposits on our general bridge web interface, please let us know within the developer only period, which you can only do through this form. So if you're unsure about whether or not you need to build custom bridging functionality, this page should help in that decision. I'm just going to kind of go through this whole thing. So token bridging, I guess you can, development center, yeah. So what's next? When Nitro or Arbitrum 1? On Arbitrum 1. As mentioned, we'll be giving developers at least 2 weeks to prepare and build on Nova before end users have access. And that's smart. You don't want to have everyone building basically nothing, or they're building something, but there's nothing functional that users can use. There's nothing tangible there. It's just a idea in the ether being created, but give people some time to build on this network, and then allow it to be open up to the public. So we expect public rollout of Nova to happen in the coming weeks, and we'll be sharing more details about the Data Availability Committee and initial members before the Nova chain opens up to users. So for community of builders focused on Arbitrum 1, we have even more exciting news coming in short order. Alpha leak ahead. We're very close to the Arbitrum Nitro migration, and the last testing milestone before that happens on mainnet will be migrating the Arbitrum RinkB testnet to Nitro. We are days away from that, and once that happens, we will be full steam ahead. Additionally, we plan on standing up a new Nitro-based Arbitrum Goerli. I always have a hard time pronouncing that. Goerli testnet to serve as the long-term Arbitrum testnet. We will be sharing more details around timing and what our developer community can expect with these changes in a follow-up post in the coming days. So how is Nova different from Arbitrum 1? Nova is our new chain built on top of our AnyTrust technology, whereas Arbitrum 1 is our existing chain built on our optimistic rollup technology. The key technical differentiator is that whereas Arbitrum 1 puts all transaction data on Ethereum all the time, Nova makes use of a data availability committee. In doing so, Nova achieves a significant cost savings by first sending the data to a committee and only falls back to putting data on chain if the committee fails to do its job. So you have a separate entity that it sends transactions to that verifies these transactions, and it doesn't put a lot of bog on the main network. So it's kind of similar to a sidechain, I guess, but maybe in a level 2. Yeah, seems pretty cool. And it's an entirely new chain with different set of assumptions, and is designed for gaming, social apps, and more cost-sensitive use cases. So it's cool. We got, firstly, with Arbitrum Nova, there's now a minimal trust assumption added to the process of handling transaction data, specifically an assumption that at least 2 committee members are honest. Instead of the sequencer batching and posting all cal data to L1, it shares data with the committee. Then the committee signs data availability certificates, DA certs, for batches of transactions, and only these certs are posted to L1, which results in a much smaller storage requirements on the base layer to actually keep data available. The committee runs data availability servers, which expose a REST API that allows data batches to be fetched by hash. Secondly, and this is where the developers will really feel it, as a result of the using the DAC, transactions on Nova will have significantly lower transaction fees compared to Arbitrum 1. So even more, it's already 90% cheaper. You get 99.9% cheaper than Ethereum. So that'll be good. Now looking ahead, if launching a new chain and opening it up for developers somehow wasn't enough, have no fear. We have even more in store. As mentioned, the next big Nova milestone will be opening Nova up to all users, and we'll share more details later this month. We also plan to continue onboarding teams to Arbitrum 1 and help projects prepare for Nitro. And as mentioned earlier, we will share more details about Arbitrum 1 Nitro migration process very soon. As always, we owe a huge thank you to our incredible community and yada yada. Thank you. You're welcome. And yeah, let's check out Discord. They haven't made any announcements yet. They did have an AMA yesterday. I wasn't in that. Let's check out the resources. Let's check out the Twitter. Let's check out the tweets. The tweetas. You know, if you want to work for a project like Arbitrum, they do have some interesting positions open. I'm a hardware engineer myself, so I'm not really into software testing. I mean, I'm learning some Python right now. My brother's more of a developer like this, software developer. Wonder what the pay's like and stuff. That's pretty cool if you want to check out jobs for them. So, let's see if they have any news updating the test net. So, no shell protocols launching on Arbitrum. Now it's Beacon GG. And no, I haven't seen anything. Maybe they. Yeah, I don't see anything updated on whether or not they merged the testnet. And if I hear anything, find anything, I'll make sure to update with a follow-up video. And make sure you're in the Discord, checking out the Discord. Get all the FAQs, everything, all the alpha. Now, let's see what they said from they said anything from the AMA yesterday. Let's see here. Nope. Nothing posted. So, okay, let's check the Arbitrum devs. See if they got any alpha for us. I guess next week, we're going to talk about bridging, retrievables, new features. And let's see. Greetings, Arbonauts. We've got a new bridge UI that would love. I'll check that out. Check this new bridge. New chain. Okay, so this is the post from the 11th. And yeah, I guess we haven't found out yet. Ooh, let's check if I'll have to check back later on this with my other wallet to check this bridge. But yeah, that's the latest on Nova and Arbitrum. And oh wow, and Ivana Trump died. Side note. But yeah, feel free to ask around in the Discord. And also they announced a bounty in Dune Analytics, so you can go into Dune Analytics and I guess create your own. I don't have an account on here, so it's a little contest. You can create your own Dune dashboard using data on-chain data from Arbitrum 1. Starting now, we're running a contest with up to 3,000 in prizes. The 10 coolest Arbitrum dashboards will be eligible to win 300 each. You'll have until July 18th, a couple more days, 3 more days. To submit a dashboard, simply do the following. Submit it in layer 3's bounty page below, right here. And you can see there's quite a few people. You can submit it there. Additionally, if you want to show off your dashboard, feel free to respond to the first tweet in this thread and include the link to your dashboard. So let's check it out. Where's the first tweet? I don't see. Oh, in this thread. Okay. Let's check out some of these. Where's that? Interesting. But yeah, here's an example. Just gonna show this. So Spring Zhang, he created this. You can put all these little windows and stuff. Transactions, accounts, contracts, weekly transactions, monthly, active users, new users. so you can go crazy with it. So have fun with that. You can win $300, and yeah, that I'll catch you on the next video. Y'all have a great week. This is not financial advice, just covering a little fun little project, some news. But y'all have a great weekend. I'll do my best to get a couple of videos done this weekend, get a little more content out to y'all. But appreciate y'all so much. Love you. Have a great weekend. Beautiful day. Smile. Be happy. Life is amazing. Life is beautiful. And y'all are beautiful.